Hi, it's called Wessex Blades. Just a bit of a mini update. I want to film the opening of this package because it's quite expensive. So obviously, you know, so the contents are verified on film. Not that it's ever going to be a problem, but if there ever was. What should be in here is a load of eyelets for the kiddecks, some olive drip kiddecks, and 2 bits of foam, and I could make a smaller press just so it's easier when I do the Merlins and Galahads. So this took 4 days to get here, I think. That's impressive. Consider it's America, America, yeah. America. Right, let's get a little brown paper. Packing slip to double check it's all in there, so I should have 10 of these mini eyelets.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yes, 9 and 10.
That's good. But I don't want to order them again this year. At $50 something freight. Once again, any of you want a career, English distributor of American stuff would be wonderful. Okay, should be, what was it for the kiddecks? 8 loads of kiddecks, which was 4 2-footers. Which have 4 2-footers here.
1, 2, 3, 4, yeah.
I'm happy with that. Nice big thick plastic bag for leaky garage. And I bought 2 feet square of the foam. How nervous will I be cutting that in half? No, all good, that's good. So I shall put that in the box to protect it, along with the kiddecks, because that is not cheap. So I have now olive drab kiddecks, as well as tactical black, and enough eyelets to get me through to the air. Now the other thing was the leaky roof took a toll. So I have now finally cleared the doom and doom corner, which is there. No, there. Okay, and I put a backboard on there because what happened was the 30 the amp trippy switch underneath that black plastic cover, obviously over the years has got too wet to cope with all the wholeness in the attic. Yeah. Attic being the sky. So I've got a sparky in, and we've replaced the MCB whilst I've got the guy to come here and torque arse around with that. We've come down. Unfortunately now the 2 gang that's here was under there, so I've had to build another little roofy section up here of plastic on top to try and just direct the water away. It's not the best thing, and then we toggled out of that, looped up across, so I cleared all of this off for the guys. And behind the light, and now for kidecks section, I have, where's my finger? Where am I? Ah! Can't see the viewfinder thing. So I've got a nice little 2 gang there. So all my heat gun, heat plate, and compressor for the vacuum impregnation of the cactus juice, all that's going to be going off over there without trailing wires all around here. But yeah, it's a slight improvement, but the big deal is obviously the roof, as ever. I think at one point he slammed the roof with a conduit, and I'm sure he's cracked the roof even worse than what it was, but that's life. I'll get the invoice at some point, but all across there, and I got another 2 gang in that corner. Wow, not bad. Could have been horrendous. Could have been, you know, blowing trips left, right, and centre, not knowing what it was. But it's a move forward. I've got Merlins coming through with the kiddecks. Obviously, the last couple of days I had electric in here. I've been running an extension cord, but it's tipping down in England at the moment. So I didn't want to do that too much. But it was a leku sheath that I've been progressing with. So what I've done is obviously not trying to copy people that do this sort of design of the Viking thing that I'm into, Viking, Celtic, Germanic. I could do some Roman stuff, Greek. There's a load of stuff out there on DeviantArt, and I don't like copying verbatim the stuff that's out there. I like going away, doing my own, like mixing bears, boars, elk, and whatever I'm trying to do is to cut me his own design. So I managed to sort of sit down and try and get my head round the style in order to come up with my own idea. That's on the Leicu sheath. I'll reuse it and use it and see how I get on, but I'm thinking about changing the head already. You know, that's how things evolve. But the chap that gets this Leicu will have one of the first sort of steps forward as I'm going forward with the leather artwork. But the main thing was I just want to make sure I open that on camera, just in case there's a problem. Like, yeah, well, it's true, I did open it and I wouldn't. Stuff there. But anyway, it's got Wessex blades out. Yeah, so I'll be flogging the Merlins off, obviously, to pay for Sparky and kiddecks. Thanks for watching again. It's got Wessex blades. Gotta get this roof done. Catch me drift, like. That's all Wessex blades.